Lots of people don't know that in many situations, a Medicare Supplement insurance company can actually deny your application for coverage based on your health or your health history. So today I'm going to review exactly why this can happen and what to do if it happens to you. So stay tuned. A lot of people think that after the Affordable Care Act went into effect in 2014, that insurance companies can no longer ask health questions on your application and they can no longer deny anyone due to pre-existing conditions. While this is the case when it comes to ACA Affordable Care Act qualified health plans for people under age 65, but for those on Medicare that want to purchase a Medicare Supplement insurance policy, this is not necessarily the case. The Medicare Supplement plans are the plans that are designed to work with your traditional Medicare benefits that you get through the federal government, and they're designed to cover the 20% that traditional Medicare doesn't pay. They also cover other Medicare deductibles and co-insurance amounts as well. People like Medicare Supplement plans because they give you the freedom to choose your own providers. You can choose any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare patients. There's no networks. The plans travel with you and they give you peace of mind. You pay a monthly premium for your Medigap or Medicare Supplement insurance plan. Those two words mean the same thing. And after that, you're really responsible for little to no out-of-pocket costs when it comes to your doctor and hospital services. But what many people don't realize is that when you are no longer new to Medicare Part B, Medicare Supplement insurance plans are typically medically underwritten in most states. That means that the insurance company can ask you a series of health questions on your application for coverage, and based on how you answer those questions and based on what they see in your health records and your health history, they could potentially deny your application. So again, if you're new to Medicare Part B, either you just turned 65 or you got enrolled in Medicare Part B for the first time, maybe after age 65, you have a one-time 6-month enrollment window. It's triggered by your Part B effective date. And as long as you choose a Medicare Supplement plan during that 6-month enrollment window when you're new to Part B, there will never be any medical underwriting. You can qualify for any plan you choose at the preferred rate, regardless of your health. But after the 6-month window closes in most states, insurance companies will ask you health questions when you go to apply for a Medicare Supplement insurance plan. So many people don't realize this. Now, if you're in one of the states listed here, then medical underwriting doesn't apply. And additionally, if you're experiencing a qualifying life event, then you may be able to qualify for certain Medicare Supplement plans using a guaranteed issue right without any medical underwriting. Now, a lot of people will ask, what about the annual open enrollment period? Can't I just always change my plan during the fall, during the Medicare enrollment period? So Medicare does have an annual election period. It's every year from October 15th to December 7th. And during this period, you can always change your Medicare Part D prescription drug plan or your Medicare Advantage plan, Part C plan, if you have one. But what most people don't realize is that this period does not apply to Medicare Supplement insurance. Again, if you're more than 6 months from your Part B effective date, you don't live in one of the states that I listed previously, and you don't have a qualifying guaranteed issue right situation, then you're likely going to have to pass through medical underwriting to qualify for one of these plans. So what types of medical conditions can actually cause an insurance company to deny you? Well, every insurance company is a little bit different. And so the health questions that each insurance company asks on their application will be a little bit different. So this is where working with independent broker like us, who's knowledgeable about all of the different insurance carriers and what their underwriting criteria is, can be of benefit to you. But in general, if you have recently been diagnosed with cancer, had a heart attack, had a stroke, if you have diabetes with certain types of complications, or if you have an upcoming test, treatment, surgery that has not yet been performed, then most insurance companies will deny your application for coverage. So some carriers are more strict about this than others, and certain insurance companies have different look-back periods. Some insurance companies might deny anyone who's been diagnosed with cancer in the past 2 years, whereas another insurance company might deny anyone that's been diagnosed with cancer in the past 5 years. Additionally, any medications that you're on or that you've taken recently will also be factored into their underwriting decision. So what do you do if your Medicare Supplement insurance application has actually been denied, or you know that you likely won't pass through underwriting based on your health? So the most important thing is to choose wisely when you are turning 65 or when you're new to Medicare. So many people say this to me, I wish I knew this when I was turning 65, because they just assume that they'll be able to change their plan or pick a new plan every year. So choosing not only the right plan when you're new to Medicare, but also the right insurance company is paramount. Your Medicare Supplement insurance premium rates are going to increase over time based on inflation and the fact that you're getting older. But some insurance companies really do raise rates at a higher percentage or higher frequency than other insurance carriers. So again, talking to an independent broker can really help you hone in on the best choice. And if you're already on Medicare and you've already been denied an underwriting for a Medigap plan, you want to make sure that you applied with the right insurance company. Again, it's not uncommon for one insurance company to deny you based on a certain medication, but maybe you would be approved with a different insurance carrier. But again, certain conditions like a recent cancer diagnosis would be a decline in underwriting with any Medigap insurance company. Now, if you're already on a Medicare Supplement plan and you want to change to maybe a different plan letter or a different insurance company, perhaps to lower your premium rate, there are certain states that have a birthday rule or an anniversary rule that does allow you to change to a different plan without medical underwriting, generally once a year. So the states you see listed here are the states that have this type of a rule. But again, you must already have a Medicare Supplement plan in order to use this rule. Finally, if you're unable to pass through medical underwriting and you're not in a state that has a special rule, then you may want to consider a really good Medicare Advantage plan as an alternative. Advantage plans come in all different shapes and sizes, and while they generally do have more restrictions and can have a higher out-of-pocket maximum, they can definitely be the right fit for certain people to help cap your out-of-pocket medical exposure. I've included a video linked below with some more information about what to look for when you're choosing a Medicare Advantage plan. And here in my office, we work in most all states with both Medicare Supplement plans and Medicare Advantage plans. So that's exactly what we do, is we help folks to determine which is the best type of plan to meet their needs and their budget. Some Medicare Advantage plans have a lot more provider freedom than other Medicare Advantage plans, and certain Medicare Advantage insurance companies are known for having more or less prior authorization requirements. So it's important to factor all of that in when you're making your decision. In general, it is really important to know how medical underwriting works when it comes to Medicare Supplement insurance, so you don't get a big surprise or denial down the road. That being said, if you have been denied coverage for Medicare Supplement insurance, you may still have some options available to you. And of course, we'd be happy to help. Our service is completely free of charge. But even if you decide not to work with us, please don't go it alone. Find a licensed independent insurance broker that you trust that can help you along the way. I hope this video helped shed some light on Medicare Supplement underwriting. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.